Do you ever feel like you must have a purpose in your life, but you're kind of living beneath it? I want to show you why this is probably happening and how you can fix this. And I'm going to warn you right now, I'm coming a little strong today, but I want you to know that I'm speaking the truth in love because I believe so strongly in the potential of women. And I want you at the end of your life to look back and be like, God, that was amazing. We did not hold back. So that's what I'm going for. So I can't pull any punches. Please just know this is not coming from a place of judgment whatsoever. We have all been there, but we don't need to stay there. And that's what I really want to put across to you. Before I get into it and bring the heat, let me introduce myself. My name is Kate Wood. I am a Christian life coach. I am a health coach, an emotional intelligence coach. I have 5 kids. I have 2 wild dogs. I love my life. I love coaching. I love helping women live more authentic, full out lives. Let me start with a question, actually, and let me know in the comments if you know what I mean. You see maybe your own child for the first time right after they're born, or a friend's baby, or a brand new niece or nephew, and you just have that feeling of awe, like, oh my God, look what you did. Like, this is a miracle, right? Birth, a new life, it's a miracle. And I want to point out, did you start out as a baby? Or did you hatch straight into adulthood from an egg? I think you were born as a baby. God knit you together in your mother's womb. He knows you, he made you special, and he made you for a purpose. So we're going to say that you were born miraculous because you were. If you can't believe that for yourself, think about the first time you saw your child. Same thing with you. You are miraculous. I want to get you to the point where you will believe that. But let's use that example of maybe your own kids or niece or nephew to help you start to get there, right? So I want to ask you too, at what point did you stop being miraculous? Is there a place in the Bible where it talks about God began a work in you and then he kind of just gave up because you became a teenager or because you became a mom or because you kind of lost momentum? Can you quote me that verse? No, you can't. What is the verse? It's in Philippians. He began a good work in you. That day you were saved, he began a good work in you. And he's going to take it to completion. He's going to help finish that work. We need to be open and accepting. God, I'm ready to do the work that you have for me to do. I'm willing to stretch myself. I'm willing to maybe do some things that are outside of my comfort zone, but you're always with me. That's the kind of dynamic life that I want you living. But unfortunately, what happens, I think, to almost everyone is that we stop believing that we are miraculous. We stop believing that we have a purpose. We start believing that we're just there to do the laundry or to earn money. I want you to feel like you are part of something big. It's part of something that was made special for you and God to carry out during your time here on this earth. That's what we do. We fall into what culture tells us to do. And I'm going to step on some toes here. I feel like over the past years, I watch the trends on social media. I see the ads on TV, and it is really pushing us, for the most part, to laugh at mediocrity and to join right in. I dare you to take a look at what our culture is showing us. It's like the Hot Mess Express. It's to be a consumer. It's to sit on your couch and watch TV and to shut up and not make waves. And I believe that some of our purposes will make some waves. It will look different from the norm. In fact, I think it will look a lot different from the norm. And people may look at you weird. If someone's like, man, you're really going for it, be like, yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. You're kind of fired up. Yes, I am. That's what we want. So don't fall into that status quo where things that don't really truly satisfy. Scrolling as the highlight of your day, that's not your birthright as God's child. The biggest thing that you're looking forward to is that Amazon box coming. I'm stepping on my own toes here. The highlight of your week is the glass of wine on Friday. I think you're made for more, and I'm going to call it out. You were made for more than that, and so was I. We're not going to sit back and accept less anymore. Are you with me? The last thing that is likely happening is that women are lonely. The ones who are like, I'm not going to take this anymore. Sitting on the couch is not going to be the highlight of my week. A lot of women do not have the supportive environment that they need to be so different, to be so weird. And it's not really weird, just in this culture, it has become weird. You need other women lifting you up. You need people who believe in your dreams, who believe in your goals, who are going to pray for you, who are going to stand in faith for you on those days where it looks like everything fell apart and that dream that you had or the vision God gave for your life is never going to happen. And we are there to stand in the gap on those rough days. And so that's why I created the Mighty Hearted community. It is an amazing group of women. We meet online and we're doing all those things that are so vital to you serving your purpose, going for it, living full out, having that joyful heart, that excitement of like, oh my gosh, today is going to be amazing. That's what we bring. So if you're like, yeah, Kate, I need some support. I want that community. We all have different goals. We're moving forward together, maybe in a little bit different directions, but we're all advancing and it is exciting. It gets you revved up when you see your sister in Christ succeeding and it makes you like, man, if they put in the time, if they did the hard thing, I can too. And so you want that mutual lifting up. If you're interested in that, I will drop a link in the show description where you can find out more and come and join us. There's never been a better time because I want you living out that purpose. I need you to start to recognize that you are miraculous, that your life is miraculous, that what God has for you is miraculous. It may not feel miraculous when you're mopping the floor, but I need you to I need you to still believe that you being here, you being forgiven and saved, it's a miracle. So let's live the life worthy of it. Stop buying into this cultural garbage. I dare you to look at it through a different lens and be like, oh my gosh, rosé all day, are you kidding? That's not the recipe for my success. Start to notice the messages that are all around you. Are they really calling you up in a big way? Those ones that do, hang on to those, subscribe to them, and get the support you need, okay? Get in a supportive group of women who want to see you live out that God-given purpose and who also see you as a miracle because you are, friend. I know it. Don't lose your fire. If you feel like, Kate, I haven't seen that fire in years, we're going to rekindle it, okay? We can do it. Please go ahead, subscribe to this channel if you want some more fire in your life. Go ahead and sign up for my weekly newsletter where I can continue to encourage you because as you know, we can use encouragement any chance we get. And if you are wanting community, definitely look into joining the Mighty Hearted. I'll see you soon.